sound effects that they had at the end of that little clip there. That was a 16 millimeter movie projector starting.
Yeah. Yes, I was thinking the same thing.
For the younger generations, might not know what that really was.
Some of us older people don't know and don't care.
Because no, they're no longer projectors anymore. It's all digital.
Isn't that why they used to have intermissions in movie theaters? Because they had to change the reels?
No, they usually had 2 projectors and they would swap them, but
It was the length. That's why they had
What?
length, because they would put
Oh.
the news with it.
News.
They would put ads
Yeah,
with it.
they did.
Cartoons.
Cartoons.
Oh, yeah.
Cartoons.
why else did you go to the movies except for the cartoons?
Right.
True. We got a ton of stuff
Yeah,
going
popcorn.
today.
Yeah. For people online, I played Whatever It Takes by Imagine Dragons. It's as close as we can get to a modern day rap song. Actually,
That we
it's
can
definitely
stand.
rap that you can. That we
But
can
you know,
stand.
when I first heard that song, I have to tell you that
You don't have to.
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
When I first heard that song, you know, it says adrenaline in my veins. I didn't hear the word adrenaline. I heard destiny. Destiny in my veins. And it was like, you sing that song again or listen to that song again with the word destiny in there, ramps you way up, way up, way up. Memorial Day, did you forget?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah. I thought about it, and we had been talked about it.
We talked. Do you want to do something right now? Can you do something right now?
Sure.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
You were going to acknowledge military.
Gotcha. Yeah.
We've never done this before. It's just all strange new to us.
Too many things. Too many things. Yeah, Memorial Day. You know, and it all started, of course, Armistice Day, and it was tied with Victory in Europe Day and the original World War I. And then they changed it all, put it all together, gave us a 3-day weekend and called it Memorial Day, which, of course, is to honor our fallen and past. So we have taken it one step further, us here, and we're going to be talking also briefly about the people that we know of that passed in the last
From our
28
numbers.
years from our numbers. So, and these are the only ones that we even know that we're
Are
like.
you going to do? Would you do the military, please?
Sure. So, what I need from everybody for the military is anybody that served, definitely stand. Give me, you know, if you want to do the rank, that's fine, but definitely time period if you want, and what branch. So, and then we'll do all relatives and people that have passed that want to say something real quick. So, stand up.
And we're doing Peace Corps too, Joseph.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
he
Peace
rolled
Corps.
his eyes at me.
Peace
He
Corps
rolled his
counts.
eyes.
Peace Corps counts. But yeah.
In case you couldn't hear it. Peace Corps.
Yeah.
Peace Corps where again?
Costa Rica,
Costa Rica. What years?
1974 to 1976.
1974 to 1976. Thank you for your service.
Joe Montgomery. I was in the Peace Corps in India from 1971 to 73.
Thank you for your service. I know Roy was in. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I'm always.
Go ahead, John.
I was with the U.S. Public Health Service in the last 3 years.
Oh, okay.
And I was at Surgeon General.
I screwed the camera.
To 78, something like that. To 78, something like that. I don't remember. Yeah, another time.
I apologize online. I screwed up the camera, and now
What
Phil's
did you
trying to fix
do?
it, and it's.
I don't even know what you
Not
did.
working.
What did you do?
I turned the camera
We're not.
around.
Well,
We'll
we're
worry about
leaving it
it.
alone. We're leaving it alone.
We're leaving it alone for now. So I'd also like to read to you. I know. Whatever. It takes 2 to screw it up, and
No, it only takes one person to screw it up.
now it's crooked. That's okay. It's fine. Leave it. I want to mention the names of those of our number that have passed. So I'm just they're in alphabetical order pretty much, and just bear with me as we honor them. Gosh, I'm gonna cry.
Don't. No.
Andrea Hopkins, Andrea West, Amanda Ridgely, Cassandra Lorraine, Christopher Turner, Darlene Turner, Donnelly Wellington, Dorothy Chitwood, Ed, I don't remember Ed's name, he sat on the back. Anybody remember his name? Let me know. Elijah Jones, Frank, he was another back row guy, didn't know his name. Gail Davis, Gus Perez, Jim Hart, Joanne Torrey, Kenneth LaProuse, Lorraine Fisher, Maggie Remington, Maria Segoviano, Paula Thomas, Ray Roach, Ray King, Tammy, Sissy McMahon, Terry Derini, Trudy Jones, Tracy Zuka, and Willie Vance. A moment of silence for them, please. And then repeat after me. Peace to the fallen.
Peace to the fallen.
Thank you. Sorry. I'm a mess today. What can I say? I wasn't even touching anything.
Discombobulated, aren't we? That's okay. We do have a couple patron saints by the name of John Lennon and George Carlin.
And George and John.
And John said, love is the flower you've got to let grow.
Amen to that.
George, so far this is the oldest I've been.
And the youngest will ever be.
Yes, that was yesterday. Or a minute ago. Everything is okay, always okay in the end. If it's not, then it's not the end.
That's all right.
If all my friends jumped off a cliff, I wouldn't jump with them. I would be at the bottom to catch them.
Oh, I need a big net.
Nature has given to every time, place, and season splendors of its own.
True.
The early morning hath gold in its mouth. Like I do. One of my granddaughters, when she was really young, she was on my lap or something, and she kept looking at my mouth. I go, "What are you looking at?" She goes, "Well, what is that inside your mouth?" And I went, "What?" And she goes, "Oh, that's a gold filling." And she says, "Gold?" It's a gold crown, rather. And yeah, she didn't quite understand that, but so I'm probably worth more dead now than I am alive.
Honey, it's still in your mouth. You're still worth. Yes, gold.
Who said that?
My granddaughter, one of my
No.
granddaughters.
No.
Oh, the last one.
Early morning has
that
gold
one
in his
down.
mouth.
The early morning hath gold in its mouth. This is Benjamin Franklin, actually.
Oh, good. That's a good one. You're correct.
Statistics. I can prove anything by statistics, except the truth. Morning. Thank you. A man is known by the company he keeps,
True.
and neither a borrower nor a lender be, for loan oft loses both itself and friend, and borrowing dulls the edge of husbandry. That was kind of interesting.
Shakespeare?
Shakespeare.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Sounds like something he would say, right?
Oh, who knows?
I don't know him well. Social tact is making your company feel at home even though they wish they were. It is the property of fools to be always judging. If you take too long in deciding what to do with your life, you'll find you've done it.
We'll talk about that today, right, Shannon? Yeah. Or Arcana. Sorry.
Even I do it right now.
Yes.
It's so hard. You
Yeah.
know, we know you as this and
Yeah.
there's that.
I
What-
get that all the time.
When the mouse laughs at the cat, there's a hole nearby.
At least we don't call you what Jackie calls you.
Well, that's different.
That's a whole other thing.
Exactly.
Ravens are kept in the Tower of London, and I know when I visited there, they were there. And according to myth, the British throne will fail if they leave. Not surprisingly, the British government clips the ravens' wings to prevent them from flying away.
Oh, my.
That's crazy.
Pomp and circumstance. Why did the cow jump over the moon?
Because it could.
No, the farmer had cold hands. Why are frogs so happy? They eat what bugs them. What's the strongest bird? A crane. What has 6 eyes but can't see?
Potato.
A what?
Potato.
A potato.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's better than this one. 3 blind mice. Yep. Yeah, I like the potato though, because that's absolutely true also. What do you call a sleeping bull? Bulldozer.
No. Yikes. Let me tell you what's going on in the world for our calendar.
Jan, what's going on in the world?
Well, for the calendar. We have a guest speaker today. I'll talk to you about her in a minute. A Course in Miracles is online if you're interested in that. This Thursday. It's canceled. Thank you for letting me know. This Thursday is a tarot class. The calendar says a relationship reading. It's not. It's much simpler than that. I'm backing that down to something that'll be really fun. So it's open to all levels if you're interested. And please let me know because I'm going to limit the class this time so I can really focus on each person and help each person develop. So cost on that is $20. So if you're interested in that, please let me know. What else do we need to talk about?
Oh God, I don't know. Everything. Nothing.
There's probably more, but that's it for my memory for now. So we have a guest speaker today. She is going to share with you some insights about following your goals, following your dreams, making it true, make it come true. So give a big Divine Fellowship welcome to Arcana Sylvan. Got her name right.
First time done a message for us. And how long have you been coming?
Oh God, I don't know.
Long.
Yeah, it's
Long. I mean, over 10 for
yes,
sure.
definitely over 10 at this point.
So yeah, probably 15, 20. I don't know.
Sorry.
Oh, no worries.
Long time.
Does that work? You know, one of these days, I think we're just gonna figure it out. Cry, go home. No, get a. I will get a
How do you
microphone
get up
stand.
here? Holy cow. How do you guys get up here? Whee! I'm short, can you tell? The video you guys watched just before then, and we'll try to post it again online, is one of my favorite creators. If you guys haven't, get on YouTube. He doesn't do things that orthodox. His name is Nightmind. And unlike some creators that create their own stuff, he actually promotes other creators. Yes, it's analog horror. But you heard his voice. It's an amazing voice, by the way. How he encourages others to keep going because you want to go down that path, not because somebody tells you this is the best thing for you to do. A lot now, people are telling us, if we want to do something, you don't want to do that. It's not going to make you any money. How often have we actually heard that?
A lot now, people are telling us, if we want to do something, we don't want to do that. It's not going to.
Whoa, that's weird.
How often have we actually heard
Phil? I love technical difficulties, don't you? It was worth repeating. Yeah, I guess.
Is that creator also Nick Nocturne?
No,
No.
Nick Nocturne is completely different.
Okay, what was her name? that you-
Night Mind.
Okay, that's what I looked at.
They're actually really good friends, actually, Nick Nocturne and Night Mind.
Okay, but when I search for Night Mind creator, I end up getting the creator of Night Mind is Nick Nocturne.
Nick Nocturne. They're close. They're.
Okay.
He advertises other people's creation, mostly analog horror, but he does. He reviews it. He loves to create, but he's not gotten a niche. He does his own thing. He makes his own videos and movies, but he tells other people and shows other people's stuff as well. He finds stuff online and he goes and helps them and advertises for them for free. He doesn't get paid for that. He does it because he wants to help another creator. When we do a hobby, most people are being told at this particular point in time, oh, you don't want to do that, it's not going to create you any money. Why? Does something that makes us happy need to make us money? We spend more money on our happiness, don't we? You talk to anybody that crochets, knits, actually creates clothing just for fun. Yeah, we've got mounds of stuff in a room or a closet somewhere that we've purchased that we're going to make a project that we want to create. These people on YouTube, Twitter, they've got camera equipment, lighting equipment, sound equipment, computer equipment that helps them create what they want to create. And they manifest what they want, not because, a lot of them not because they're going to make money at it, because they want to put their stuff out there and hopefully somebody that they can inspire will see it. Inspire. When we create something, it's not to make money. We do it because we want to do it. Why would we want to do it any other way? But Spirit knows if we're creating anything, whether I'm up here talking about what I do or what everybody else does, or Janice and Phil are up here, they're inspiring every single day with stuff they want to do. Night Mind's one of them. One of my other favorite ones. He is very, very popular. If you haven't heard about Markiplier, I'd go look him up. He mostly does video games and things like that, but he also creates his own movies. And recently, he did his one thing that he has always wanted to do. He didn't care about making money. He honestly said, I've got enough money to go around. I'm going to pay people so I can make my own movie. And I'm going to get it out there in the theaters. It took him years. He'd been planning for this. He had the script. He had the perfect idea. He blew everybody out of the water. He didn't care about making money. He blew away the month that the box office. If you ever look up Iron Lung, the movie, he created that. And he blew everybody out. He didn't care. He wanted to do it because he wanted to do it. He wanted to prove to people that he could do it. And everybody, those that are being told, I'm going to make money with what I'm going to do, they burn out. They don't take time for themselves. It's no longer fun by the time when you're making money. Sometimes it is. Sometimes, like Markiplier, who's been making quite a bit for a while, he continues to do it. He's great, but he also takes time out for himself because he needs to. Do what we need to do because we want to do it, because we make us our own happiness because we can do it. I've seen people, all of a sudden, they create their own business because, oh, you make jewelry, you can make your whole money. But then it dies because they don't have the drive. This is maybe something they love to do, but they're not have the right mindset. Sometimes Spirit has to give us the right mindset to move forward. A lot of people don't believe in that, but I do. Sometimes to create, we have to be inspired. Where that inspiration comes from, that is completely and totally up to you, and I believe in that. But that inspiration is what may or may not make you money. One of the stories that I like to talk about on here when I do this particular speech is I tell people, this lady, she wanted just to have her own art studio. She painted, she loved to, but she didn't have a space to do it in. So for a summer, she saved up her money and got her an art studio for 6 months. She paused what she made. She posted a few pictures on Instagram, sent stuff to friends. Her masterpiece still hangs in her living room. She never planned. It makes everybody happy, the pictures she's made, and people may never ever see the rest of it. And yet, then there's a couple people that I know that do the exact same thing, have gotten their stuff out in the community. Not to make money, but so that they can inspire people, painters, artists. Doesn't matter what you are, what you're writing is also important. If you love what you're doing, you're inspiring someone. Make no mistake about it. Whether you are volunteering at a food shelf because you want to be there to help, or you are writing your masterpiece book, it may never sell 1 million copies. You may never be the next J.K. Rowling. But you don't know who down the line is going to pick up your book and write something amazing because they read and saw what you've done. You never know. But if you love what you're doing, just like Nightmind was talking about, you can go farther than you think you can go. Money has no object. Yes, I have several books out there. I have no idea how many people have read my books. I don't care. But the fact that they're being influenced in people's libraries, children's libraries, digital libraries right now, I don't know who's reading my stuff and getting inspired to write their own. That's what I want to see. When I volunteer at some of the conventions and stuff I go to, I volunteer so that I can encourage other people, and I talk about it quite often, for them to get out and do what they love to do. Who cares about money? Because in the beginning, we're going to spend more money on making it than we are actually going to produce it. Just fair. When I started working here, making movies, getting us online, I got a camera, I got editing programs, we got ourselves online, we got ourselves better microphones, stuff that wasn't, in the beginning we had a lot of reverberation that would kind of interfere with the videos and stuff like that. But it was worth it how many people we inspired as a community, that we're now even doing better than we did before, and we're out there more than we ever thought about. How many, Janice, that we got on the other side in Europe? We had some people from Germany that were watching us on a regular basis. I don't know if they still are watching us. We had a couple people from Africa that was watching us on a regular basis. We have, unfortunately with Facebook, we can't do what we can do with YouTube, which is track exactly where in the world people were watching us. Which is, I kind of like that because it was actually fun to watch, see who was watching us.
Kuala Lumpur, England.
We had people from England watching us. Now it's small. We do not have 1 million subscribers. We are not making any money by these videos. We do not put ads in our videos. We do not expect to make money. We want our word to get out there about love and light, and how spirituality does not have to be confining. And that you can believe in whatever you want as long as you're in love and light. And that's what we try to do. How many people are we influencing right now just by this? when I heard Night Mind, because I'm a big fan, and when he put out that video a couple months ago, I reminded myself of why I write, why I create, and why I come up here and I talk to people about things like this. Because I love doing it. I love getting people's butts in gear and saying, you know, it's okay to get it moving. It's okay to be crocheting those, making that bead, painting, writing what you want to write, doing the things that you love to do. Because honestly, a lot of people are like, oh, it's about making movies and this. No. If you want to volunteer because you love doing it, do it. If you're helping people out in any way, shape, or form, the Rotary, getting the people's plants out there and making beautiful places for people to go walk. Think of all the inspiration people get from those. Spirit is in giving us inspiration through every aspect of our life through other people. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. It's Spirit giving us that guidance. I do a lot of research for YouTube. I always have. When I first started doing this, it was really important that we knew we weren't going to do anything wrong, not say the wrong thing on here, so not get demonetized. All of that, I got to see other people's creations. I still do. I still go out and look and find really cool stuff that people have created, not just about reviews, but about, I don't watch TV anymore. I watch YouTube. I watch other things, people's creations, because they think they've got their stuff, they've got a new idea, they're going to pull it out there. Another favorite one, it's, if you ever get a chance to watch it, but it's mostly on Twitter, but they are now doing it on YouTube because Twitter's kind of a little on the iffy side. It's called Hell's Bells. It's the Hell's Help Desk, about how the afterlife is different than what we think it is. And that they're running a help desk to help to move people along so that they can get the help that they need. They learn a lot of different things along the way, and it's a lot of fun to watch it. And J.C. Lynn, the creator, is amazing. She's comical. She brings some really important things out on the table. I'm going through the complete total spectrum because there are creators out there that do food, going out to different countries, that are inspiring people to say, you know what? I have that money. I can take that vacation. I can go see these places for myself. Just because they're doing something they love to do. Yeah, they make a little bit of money off the side, and it actually helps them out so they can continue to create. And we should encourage to be able to help them out with that. But we are getting inspired by them, and they are inspiring us. It's a two-way street. And Spirit is always out there watching us, telling us, honestly, especially when you're talking about the song that Janice just played, the adrenaline. When you're done with a project, it is like everything that was compressed. And if you've ever done a painting or a work of art or writing, that compression releases. You're done. What do you do with yourself? Now you got to find another thing to do because you like the feeling of your creation. You got what you wanted out. There are people out there, they talk about what happens after they finish their big project that they've always wanted to do, get their work out there. It was like, oh my gosh, it's done. What have I done? Not how I've done it or who I've inspired. Oh, what have I done? I've done what I've wanted to do for decades, or most of my life. I've gotten that project out, and I've been given help. I've been given Spirit to guide me. Go out there and create and do the things that you love to do, because you never know who you're going to help, who you're going to inspire to do the next thing. You may be helping the next Rembrandt. You may be helping the next J.K. Rowling. You may be helping the next big YouTuber out there, giving them inspiration. That's cool. Stop ignoring stop ignoring these people saying, "Oh, you can't do it because you've got a disability. It's impossible. You can't do it," or "You're never going to make enough money off of it." How many times people have been discouraged from doing what they love to do because of that? Kids helping other people, doing other different things because of the M word, the money. It's all about that almighty dollar. But if we can continue to do and encourage through our own works, Spirit's going to take notice. They always do. And manifesting what we want to create is our next thing. Asking Spirit what we want to do. What is our big thing that we want to do? What is that one thing that we want to put out there? Yeah, it's going to take some time. You plan it out. But asking Spirit through meditation, prayer, whatever you want to do, and asking what you want to do and how you want to get there. Goals are just a stepping stone for Spirit to help us out one piece at a time. To do that one big thing that, it may never make money. But who's going to see it? And we've just loved doing it. And we'll love doing it again. There's a lot of us that just do things because we do it. Every day, every Sunday, Janice and Phil are up here having fun. They love doing their stuff. Every year I do the same exact thing. Going to RadCon and volunteering at RadCon because I'm helping the next generation doing costuming, encouraging them to get out that door. I am writing now the prequel to the books that I have been writing, because I got literally kind of on the demanding side that certain stories get put out. I did not know how many people were being inspired by my own books. Didn't really care. Fine. I just wanted to get the story out. Kind of like that. My fiance, and you can tell I've got a lot of gunk in my voice. We just spent the yesterday at the racetrack. He's a race car driver. We spend more money on his car than we'd like to admit. But do you know how many people we influenced by getting that car around the track? Everybody in those fans. Because not only we're an average couple that don't make $100,000 a year. We don't make money off of the track. Just being in the car, we are not these NASCAR drivers that make $100,000 just walking out through that fence. He's doing it because he loves it. So remind yourself every day, do it because you'll love to do it, not because you're going to make money. Because Spirit's going to guide you every step of the way because of that. Be blessed from it. And get inspired. Whatever you have to do to get inspired, because that is coming from Spirit telling you which way to go. I'm going to let Janice have some fun with this, and she's going to take us into our meditation. But my last words are, if you've got a chance to do something in helping people out, do it. As long as you love to do it, just do it. Thank you.
I'll take the microphone back.
Yeah, we're going to
Switch.
pass the torch there.
There we go. Thanks. Oops. Thank you, Shannon. Oh, would you like your...
Yeah.
So let's do a guided meditation. Last week I took you to the cave We're going to go back again and we're going to add to that. So if you weren't here last week, you get to catch up. And if you were here last week, we get to add to. So here we go. Mr. Phil, if you'd be so kind. Thank you for dimming the lights. Oh, I need to turn this one on. Sorry, people online. I was in the dark. There. Still a little dark, but that's okay. All right, taking a breath. Being here, being in the moment, and knowing that within you is this inspired spark. Maybe you have no clue what it is. Maybe you have an inkling. Maybe you're just not sure. Just know that it's there. And we're going to feed that spark. We're going to feed it today. So just be aware of that. Feels good, doesn't it, to be connected in and inspired. Just notice in your body if there's any tension. And if there's tension in your shoulders, you might want to roll your shoulders, release that. Might want to wiggle in your chair just a bit. Just release that. And from this place of feeling centered and balanced, allow yourself to take a little walk with me. And we're going to find ourselves on a trail. And this trail runs next to a river. And we're going to follow the trail upstream. So you'll see the water flowing past you. Maybe there's branches in the water. Maybe it's bubbling over some rocks and making lovely sounds. It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. Maybe you see white clouds in the distance. Maybe there's a gentle breeze. Maybe there's nearby trees and birds are singing. It feels delightful. It feels inspiring. It feels beautiful. And as you're following this trail up the river, the trail leads us into a place where there's a pool of water, and at the end of the pool is a waterfall filling the pool of water. Waterfall sounds lovely. The pool is blue and beautiful and deep. And as you follow the trail leads behind the waterfall. And as you're moving behind the waterfall, you notice there is a cave here. You step into this open cave. It's huge. And the walls are filled with beautiful amethyst crystals. And you'll see gold flowing through. As in veins running through all these crystals. And you'll see brilliant clear quartz. Maybe it's white, but it's beautiful. Beautiful. And you look behind you and you see the waterfall flowing over the cave entrance. And you see through the waterfall the beautiful blue of the pond. And you're wrapped around all these beautiful colors. Notice again the beautiful purple amethyst. And allow the amethyst to feed into your being. Notice the beautiful gold. And let the gold color feed into your being. Notice the quartz. And let that beautiful crystalline white or crystalline clear energy feed into your soul. And notice again the blue that is coming from the waterfall. And absorb that beautiful blue energy. This blue energy is bringing you peace. The crystalline quartz is bringing you clarity. The golden color from the beautiful gold veins are bringing you truth and value, power, strength. And the purple is bringing you divine connection, inspiration. Allow these colors to flow into you. And as you do, even if you don't know what your inspiration is or what your gift to humanity is, feel the truth that it is there. You are here for a reason. If there is breath in your lungs, you are here for a purpose, a sacred purpose, a divine purpose. And now look around the cave, and on the floor you'll see a symbolic object that has been left for you by Divine Source. This symbolic object is a gift to help inspire you, to help guide you, to help grant you insight and wisdom so that you could fulfill your destiny, your sacred purpose, to be the inspiration, to receive the inspiration, to be it, to do it. So receive that gift with deep gratitude. And if you'd like to take with you some of the amethyst, do so. Take some gold. Take some of the quartz. And take some of the water, the beautiful blue. Receive that. Feeling powerful, feeling strong, feeling connected, feeling clear. Allow yourself to find your way back out of away from the waterfall, behind the waterfall, following the trail, back down the trail, past the pool, further downstream, hearing the birds again, feeling the beautiful day, and finding your way back into this time and space, back into the here and now. And take a breath, wiggle fingers, wiggle toes. If you have questions about your meditation, we will get to that here shortly. Mr. Phil, if you would join me up front, we'll do communion and then finish up. So communion today, because we're talking about Memorial Day, we do this in memory of Jesus. Jesus said in Luke, if I can get my paper over here. Let me read it to you, because I can.
It's your favorite passage.
Luke chapter 22, and Jesus was doing communion, and he said, do this in remembrance of me. Now this is my biggest beef with modern Christianity, is they use this to talk about how he died. When we remember those that have passed, do we talk about their death? No! We talk about their life, what they did with their life. And he had not died yet. He said, I'm yet to suffer. So he wasn't asking them to remember when I die, guys. He's asking, remember what I lived. And what did he live? He lived an inspired life of love. Remember that. Remember that. That's what we remember at the Divine Fellowship.
And don't forget it.
Amen. So with that, your little wafer, join us in prayer, please. Loving Spirit of light, thank you for the life Jesus lived of compassion, passion, and inspiration. Help us to walk in his footsteps. Thank you. In the name of Jesus, the Ascended One. Join us again in prayer, please. Loving Spirit of light, as we drink this in, help us to drink in the truth of who we are. Beloved children that belong to you, that are entitled to your guidance, entitled to your inspiration. Help us to drink that in. Thank you. In the name of Jesus, the Ascended One. Amen. I'm not touching that camera. So either stand in the camera or...
Thank you to all of you for just being here and being you. Trying to do better in your lives, trying to influence other people positively, and just running the best life you can.
Thank you. And when you get to the back, Mr. Phil, if you would do the lights. We have a couple of announcements, and then I will, oh, thank you. A couple of announcements, and then I'll see what your meditation had to say. So, Joe, you want to be first? Give that to Joe.
Yeah.
This is the sign-up sheet that goes with that.
All right. Last time we talked a bit about this 4-week training with parts that I'm trying to get started. A coach I've been working with based in London named Matthew is offering this 4-week program. It costs $150. There's 2 sessions per week, an hour and a half per session. And then we're talking about, we would, on a volunteer basis, get together once a week just to discuss what we're learning. But it's a really good program. It's been really valuable for me. So if we have a sign-up sheet, some of you have already indicated an interest. So we're thinking maybe starting about week after next, or I guess it'll be June 3rd. And so you can do it on your own time, whenever you can fit in those 2 1.5-hour sessions. It's pretty intense. He's got video lessons. I've got kind of a little brochure he gave me. Each session has hypnosis audio, so we go through a trance process. There's a workbook with questions. Mentions interactive diagnostic tools. First week we'll work on your unconscious mind, identify 2 types of trauma, and why focusing on the wrong type of trauma actually makes negativity worse. 9 patterns in the past you must look for if you want to know why you are so negative, if you are, maybe you're not, and what you must do to create a positive mind. That's really the goal of the 4-week session, is to create a positive mind. Week 2 talks about how the parts work. We've done that in the past. He does it in more depth. Week 3 is about changing your beliefs. So like changing your socks. Or other items. So he has several belief change techniques. Okay, so now we're back to business. And then week 4 gets on to how to rule your mind, secret of being kind to yourself, resolving conflicts in your unconscious mind, how to avoid a mutiny in your unconscious mind and stay completely in charge so you can stop yourself from sliding into negativity or despair. So anyway, it has pretty high goals and it's very intense. So if you're interested, I think some of you, we have 8 or 9 people who have already signed up. If more are interested, sign up sheet right here. We'd like to get as many as people as are interested and get going in another week or so. Once we have the names down and your contact information, I'll send out an email to give you, or text messages to give you some more details on how to get started. Second.
Quick question, can you watch the videos more than once?
Oh yeah, it'll be permanently available to you to watch the videos as often as you want.
Because chances are sometimes.
Yeah.
And it doesn't
For me.
have a particular schedule. It's like whenever you buy.
It's whenever you can, right.
Access.
Ideally, you would do 2 sessions per week, but you don't even have to do that. You can stretch it out longer if you want.
Right, and you can choose which 2 days. And
Right, exactly. It's very
Cool.
flexible.
Very, very open. Powerful stuff.
I think it's very powerful.
Very powerful.
Right.
So the other, go ahead and you just pass that around. I think there's pens in the pews if you need one.
You guys already signed.
Yeah.
Do you want to just pass the sheet around with it, Joe? So that
Oh, sure.
then the people can look at that. You want to talk about the potluck?
Sure. Somewhere, up there.
And if you could sit right here, you can, but I'm going to make you do it.
I'm very shy. This will be hard.
Oh, yeah,
anyway,
right.
I hope we can all create like the greatest party out at my place next Sunday. There's a flyer somewhere.
Sign
It's
up
a-
sheets right
yeah,
here.
okay.
We'll pass that around.
And it's a potluck. And I hope you bring joy and children. I've had this thing to do this wonderful playground and this wonderful venue. There's been a few people around here who have been out there, but we've got the makings to have just the greatest day. So I hope you come. I'm going to provide some meats and a wonderful spiritual venue. So let's come out and celebrate. Next Sunday, 3 o'clock afternoon arrival. We'll feast at 4:30 or something like that. Children can play on a wide variety of things and games and a fire pit. It's a lovely place. I hope you can make it. And gather up kids. Let's hear joy.
Let's hear joy. Thank you. So there's that sign-up sheet. Yay! We haven't had a potluck in forever. That'll be fun.
So hard. I'm so shy.
Oh, I know. Right.
Where's it at? Well, it's on this sign-up sheet. And,
More information to come next Sunday.
Pardon?
We'll have more information next Sunday, maybe a map.
Yeah, okay, we can do that.
Okay.
In this modern digital age, yes. I got the address there.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Take a drop.
It's
Yeah.
pretty easy to find.
Okay. So, did anybody have any questions about their meditation, what gift they received? Yes. Okay, let me start the microphone around. Start right there. And you can just pass it as you get it, okay?
Well, normally I wouldn't ask, but I got the strangest gift.
Oh, why am I not surprised?
I got a bag of Cheetos.
Are you hungry?
He's hungry.
Well, so Cheetos is about fun nourishment. So your part of your goal, part of your inspiration is to nourish people in a fun way. Make some noise. They're crunchy.
Some orange noise.
I got a yin and yang, and then it got really small, and so I could put it with all my other.
Yin and yang. Okay, so that's balance. That's balance. So this is giving you balance so you can move forward however you choose. Carry it with you. Anybody else? Just pass it straight back.
I received what looked like a crude iron bar, but it was magnetized.
Ooh. So this is allowing you to magnetize to you what you came here to do. Sometimes we don't recognize what our true purpose in life is. I think that's really a tricky thing because we think sometimes it has to be our job or our career or some big thing or some big accomplishment, but sometimes it's just simple. As simple as, like for me, I think a big part of my destiny or my goal or my purpose in life is encouragement, being encouraging to others. And so that's not a big, huge thing that somebody say, oh, look, there it is. But it's something that is powerful. So you can't see magnetism.
No.
But it's powerful. It's powerful. So there's something here for you to do that you came here to do that's powerful. And you're going to draw that into your awareness. So stay tuned for that. Anybody else?
I got a hopscotch game, and the thing that I had in my hand to throw it was a gold stone.
Okay, so the hopscotch game, again, it gets to be fun. Childlike wonder. When we're kids, we don't look, well, is this a boring game or not? Or what, how am I going to succeed? Or am I better than somebody else? Well, maybe we were a little competitive in that. But it's about taking the next step with joy. And the gold that you're throwing to mark your spot is value. What you value will show you your next step. Does that make sense?
Very cool.
Good. I think Leanne over here had something. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Laura.
I just have a cowbell.
A cowbell. You can't have enough cowbell, can you?
More cowbell.
Saturday Night Live or something. This is make a joyful noise. It's time to be heard. It's time. You'll fit in. You're a valued part of the significant whole, and this is your time. Your time to be heard, be seen, be noticed. Woohoo! Anybody else? If you're too shy to ask.
Okay, well then I'm next.
Okay.
So it didn't feel real. I'm doing meditation, and you were saying words like, "Let the amethyst feed your soul," right? And I don't know if anyone else has seen Pirates of the Caribbean, the one where the pirates have this stuff, sea urchins growing off of them, and shells growing off them, right? So as you're telling me, or guiding us, the amethyst and the quartz are growing out of me.
Cool.
And I'm like, this can't be real. Is this really my gift? What is going on? And I'm like, it's growing out of me.
Okay, so this is your spiritual gift, is your own growth. And from that spiritual growth, others are inspired, are they not?
Oh, yeah.
See how that fits? Beautiful. So just receive it and know that you're growing. Others are going to perceive that growth, and then they can grow. Beautiful. Beautiful. Any other questions? Any other comments? Okay. So I think that's it for now. Thank you, dear. I want to leave you with the calendar reading for today for May 24th. Within the place of power, there is tremendous peace. You do not feel peace? Then take a new look at your power and your power source. Woohoo. Let's do an energy circuit for the folks online. Rub your hands together really, really fast. Bringing that beautiful energy into your heart space, from your heart space to your left hand to your right hand, back to your heart space. This connects that circuit. You can feel that energy build within your hands. This is insight and inspiration. Do you know the word inspired means God breathed? So let that energy breathe through you. Bring that into your heart space. Take it in. Take it on. We'll see you next time.